No one can go back and start a new beginning, but everyone can start today and then they can make a new ending. I always wondered, what's the difference between an optimist and a pessimist? And always I had the same answer. The difference is in their perceptions. An optimist always sees a donut, but a pessimist always sees a hole inside the donut. You can be a pessimist because of your intelligence or because of your own choice. But I would always prefer to be an optimist because of my will. A very good afternoon to Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Today I am going to take you through the journey of my life and I'll make you realize that optimism doesn't come along with birth. It is something you need to practice in your daily life. I was born on 23rd of August 1981 to my great parents. I was born in a small city in Orissa. My dad, he works in Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. The organization which manufactures fighter planes like MiG-27, MiG-29, Sukhoi, etc. My mom, she was a sweet homemaker. I was an exceptionally average student throughout my child. Sincerity, punctuality, seriousness, they never supported me throughout my child. But still I supported them. I never regretted that I was not punctual, because that is one trait which gave me success. Tell me how? Like, ask me how. I remember always I used to reach school very, very late. And because of that, I used to stand separate in front of the entire crowd. And I was so embarrassed, I used to crawl through the entire crowd to see who is staring at me. Because of that, I became famous. I became favorite of my teachers, my friends. So they had a lot of expectations on me. So because of that, I studied hard. I came with flying colors. So even today, even if you don't believe, I owe my success to my punctuality. I finished my school, my college. I entered into the field of so-called engineering. I was passionate about sports, music, and of course pets. I love dogs. I love them very much. Can you guess any of you what is my favorite breed? I'll give you a hint. That breed is the most safest breed in the world.
Great Dane?
Alsatian.
Stuffed dog.
It's a golden retriever. So my engineering days was quite good. So during that time I developed a very great interest for French people because I had few French friends near my neighborhood. So anything and anything related to France, it fascinated me. Let's say French people, French culture, French fries, French comb, French knot, French leaf, of course French kiss. Then comes the turning point in my life. One fine day I got up from my bed and I realized I am in love. People say it's a great experience. Not sure for how many of you, for your first love, how many of you had a great experience in your first love? Everything continued well. I got my first job in TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. Then I got a chance to learn French. Once upon a time it was a dream and now I felt my dream is coming true. I learned French, I topped the French exams and I was very happy. I got my first salary. In my first salary I got a new mobile phone. Guess for whom? Exactly, for my girlfriend, who was miles apart away. I used to call her every day so that we can keep in contact. But things didn't continue for long. After a week or so, I could never able to make contact with my girlfriend. You know why? Whenever I used to call her, the mobile used to come engaged. And later I learned she was using my mobile phone to call to a new boyfriend. Wow, it was great. I thought, so everything is shattered. My life has come to an end. But no, my dear friend, as I said, I am a born optimist. I thought God doesn't give you always what you want. It's not because you don't deserve it, because you deserve it better more. I moved on. My professional career was quite exciting. I am very much fascinated about the time I spent in Australia. Not sure how many of you know about Australia. I'll give you a brief qualities about the Australians. Australians love three things. They are crazy about three things. One is sports, which I always liked. Second, they love their pets more than their children, which I always liked. The third was the beer. They die for beers. They start the day with beer, they end the day with beer. Of course, I never tested it before, but later I realized I'm born for it. I learned there is an art of doing everything. I learned the art of drinking beer there. And later I realized beauty lies in the eyes of the
Beholder.
beer holder. My dear friend, beer holder, you can try it. Off late I got married, and once again I proved God always wanted something better for me than what I lost something in the past. So my dear friends, never ever get worried about the little annoyed things in your life. You get up in the morning, you forget your car keys, you're stuck in traffic. Never ever worried about that, because every little annoying thing has a purpose behind them. So many people, they saved the 9/11 crash because of the small little annoying things. Someone is stuck in the traffic and he could not reach office in time, and he was saved from the 9/11 crash. So never ever get annoyed by the little annoying things. I'll give you two choices. Either you find or look for a difficulty in every opportunity like a pessimist, or you try to find an opportunity in every difficulty like an optimist. The choice is yours. Over to you, Mr. Toastmaster.